Testing, 1 2 1 2. Testing, 1 2 1 2. Looks like I am live. I'm here. I'm live. I'm here. What's up, everybody? It's Doggie Diamonds. Doggie Diamonds TV. That's why you here. I decided to go live tonight. Haven't been live all week. Been running around, handling a few things. So I decided to come chit chat with the folks on this Saturday evening to see what was going on out there. What y'all been up to last time? Did I go? I think I did go live this week. See? I be doing too much sometimes. I think I did go live this week. I did. Oh, you can see on the screen doing $75 promo on all my social media pages. Hit me up, info at Doggie Diamonds TV if you need some promotion for any of your brands, products, music, links, videos, whatever. I'm doing promo. So, yeah, I just decided to just, chime in tonight and holler at y'all, see what was going on, check the temperature. Shout out to everybody in the chat room. Stream marker capturing moments. So something new in here. So shout out to Ghost Life. Shout out to y'all. I'm putting in work. So this was been happening with me, right? Last Sunday, I decided to do a fast. So what did this fast consist of? It consists of not really interneting too much. And the way I'm eating. So what I've been doing is I've been eating all the way up to 2 p.m., 2 or 3 p.m., and then don't eat again until the next morning. So the next morning could be, it could be 6 in the morning, it could be 9 in the morning, depending on when I wake up. So I've just been really, really, fasting and just changing my diet up and switching up. So that's what I did this week. So the pros and cons of that, your face breaks out a little bit because a lot of the toxins that you have in you. Why my hat look crooked? Hold on. Yeah. There's some of the toxins that you have in you starts coming out. So your face break out a little bit. And you don't have as much strength as you normally would have from certain food. But then after a few days when your body adapts, you get your strength back and you get your thing back. So I looked I think I lost like 7 pounds this week. You know what I'm saying? Seriously, just from doing that. And I've been eating. I drink my sea moss, and my sea moss drink consists of sea moss, dates. Well, there's a recipe. It's like 2 tablespoons of sea moss that I just boiled up. 4 dates, and I put it in a Vitamix. 4 dates, cinnamon, goji berries, flaxseed, hemp seed, chia seed, and a banana. And that's pretty much it. And I drink it's almost like a pitcher of that, but I use it as a meal. And I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good. Just, of course, drinking a bunch of water in a day. Only difference is I can't go to the gym and work out because I'm like on a low calorie. So when you're doing low calories, you don't really have the strength and the carbs that you need to work out. So yeah, I get my sea moss from Nicholas, Brooklyn. But I'm telling y'all, I don't eat nothing, not a seed, not a raisin, not a potato chip, nothing from 3 p.m. to about 9 a.m. the next morning. You know what I'm saying? Seriously, like I don't eat nothing. All I do is drink water. Or I drink I got something called liquid aminos. I drink that too. So yeah, it's been working out for me. But I came on here tonight really for y'all. I haven't spoken to y'all. Hold on. I haven't spoken to y'all in a few days. So just came to really chat with y'all. I don't watch Busta Rhymes. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I don't watch Busta, so I didn't really see his weight loss. I don't really see what Busta Rhymes is doing, truthfully. So yeah, I was feeling like in some of my old videos where you look at yourself, you do a self-analysis. You have to be your biggest critic. You have to analyze yourself, and I was feeling like I was losing a little bit of my discipline. So no, I'm not drinking those type of aminos. I'm drinking branch chain amino acids. I'm not talking about the Bragg soy sauce. I know exactly what you're talking about. But so what I do is I do a self-analysis of myself, and I'm my biggest critic. So me being my biggest critic and doing a self-analysis, I always just say, this is what I need to do, this is what I need to change. And I just do that, and it's not publicized. I don't say on Facebook. I don't say, I'm about to start doing this. I'm about to start doing this. I don't do it. I just do it. And that's really what life is all about. Just really taking control of yourself. Just doing what you need to do for you. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna have a cheat day this weekend, but I decided not to. I'm going to go back to probably tomorrow. I drink Precision. I don't like endorsing products though, because they don't pay me. But I drink Precision BCAAs from GNC. It's Beyond Raw. But yeah. So I just drink that and I just eat real clean. You know what I'm saying? I drink clean. I mean, I eat very clean. I've been doing it for 7 days. So I got my LA trip. And I can't really work out the way I want to, because I really go hard with cardio. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, that's what it is. But you really gotta oh, somebody says, oh, this dude talks so much track, but lying about how big he went to his crib. What I gotta lie about that for? I mean, what I gotta get little C's on here little kid. All right, look. Okay. So I'm lying about Biggie being in my crib, right? Why do I have to lie about that? But you come on here to say that. But hold on, no, let him live. Because we could just kill everything. We could just kill everything right now. I'm lying. I'm a fraud. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. This is how we could do this. This is easy. Sometimes you gotta shut people up. And I know they be, trolls and they don't got no life. But sometimes you gotta shut people up. So hold on. Let me share the screen with y'all really quick. Hold on. I love doing this. Okay. What it is, people, it's your boy Doggie Diamonds. You already know the motherfucking come up DVD,
Yeah.
Look who we got here, man.
Yeah, Doggie Diamonds, you know what I'm saying?
Shocked. They probably gonna be shocked and surprised that you're on the DVD and shit. What's going on, man?
What? I am the come up DVD. I'm on the come up, nigga. Brooklyn. You already know. Doggie Diamonds, you already know. You basically, you know what I'm saying, a part of starting off the career. Being big was in your crib.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. When we was performing,
okay, so that kind of just does that right there. So we don't have to. Come on. What did that say right there? So what are we doing? Did I just not just smash that just now? See, every now and again you gotta do this, even though it seems like it's kind of corny. But every now and again, you got to do this because people will always come run their mouth. And they could be doing anything else tonight. But what did Little Kim say out of her mouth? What did she say? You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. This is what I do to people. You know what I'm saying? This is what I do to people. When they run their mouth, I just spank them every time. But let's get back to some real talk. Homie, if you want to be in here, I paid Little Kim. I have the money to pay a millionaire. Right. Yeah. So what I'm gonna talk about with oh, okay, you said I paid her, Duke. Okay, cool. Let me yeah. So you have a good night or a nice life, whatever. You out of here. So but you know what though? Again, every now and again, when people run their mouth, you just smash them. It's yo, look how easy that was. I've never. Let me tell y'all something, right? I never stand before the people and lie. I have no reason to lie. I have no reason to lie. It's many instances when you lie. You lie to impress people, or you lie to get out of a situation. I'm not trying to impress y'all. I'm not lying to get out of a situation. I didn't DJ for Big. I DJ for Roxanne Shante. It's another fact. I could get her on here saying it, but you know what? Anyway, let's just finish talking about health. So what you do is you have to really, really take a lot of water. Water and fat can't live in the same place because a lot of your fat is really just like water. So you have to drink a lot of water to flush it out. And when I say drink a lot of water, I know a lot of people be like, you know, I drink a lot of water, but it's the times that you drink water, the temperature of water you drink, and how much water you drink. You know, so a lot of times you see people, they say, I drink a lot of water, and they might chug all this water. You don't have to drink water like that. You can drink water, you can drink 4 ounces, 5, 6 ounces, every half hour, every 45 minutes. It's really not a lot, you know, because it's 16 ounces in a bottle. But if it was soda, you drink the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So, what I wanted to talk about. So I was watching the debates, the presidential debate, and I was really tripping out. And I wanted to say this to y'all. And I know, could I get some likes too? I only got 31. I'm not feeling that. Give me some likes. But what the thing about the debate, and I know many of y'all are conflicted because you've been scared and spooked and kind of like ridiculed and bullied into being a Democrat, right? When if you question Democrats or if you question Biden Harris, you automatically get put in a box of a Trump supporter. And I really don't like that because you should have the right to question somebody who's trying to win your vote, who's trying to gain your vote. So if you ask too many questions, you kind of get ridiculed. And the thing about it is messed up is that you become afraid to almost question stuff because you don't want people to think that you're pro-Trump. And just because you're questioning them, that doesn't mean you're pro-Trump. I mean, Kamala, the mic drop, Kamala and Joe Biden have a very, very, you know, they have a real sketchy past when it comes to how they dealt with us as a people. So everybody feels how they feel about Trump. And I think it's a lot of people pushing their narrative on you. But you have the right to vote for whoever you want to vote. If you vote for Trump, that's your business. If you vote for Biden, that's your business. It's not my business who you vote for. But I don't like the scare bully tactics that I see. And when you express your concerns with the popular vote, which is the popular vote would be Biden Harris. So when you express your concerns with that, people automatically think that you're going to vote for Trump. And that doesn't mean that. It's just that you want clarity on certain issues. I want to know why this crime bill was written I mean, me personally. So this is some of the questions that people want to want to know. They want to know about the crime bill. They want to know about Kamala Harris prosecution tactics, where a lot of people was getting you know arrested for small amounts of drugs or different offenses, the crack thing to cocaine thing. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, a lot of people, got questions, and I think you having questions, yo, don't let nobody make you feel a certain way. Seriously. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody make you feel a certain way. Don't be influenced by people. Don't let a lot of people who listen to the media influence you, because the media, which I am media, and I know how media can influence people. You know what I'm saying? And again, when you say who you're gonna vote for, you get all this resistance from both sides. And do what you think you should do. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, do what you think you should do. Seriously. Because the funniest thing about Trump, when I think about Trump, he was cool before he became president. He was in everybody's raps. All these celebrities got pictures with him. All the ones that's against him, they all got pictures with him. They all mingle with him. They all party with him. And then now that he's president, he's a bad guy. So my thing is, did he change when he became president? Or was he always like that, but you didn't care because it didn't affect you? So looking at the debate, it was one thing that stood out to me about the whole debate when he said about Trump separating the kids from the families. And when Trump said, I wish that the ether beat could have came in when he said, "Who built the cages, Joe?" Yo, I think that went over people's head. When he was talking about the cages and the kids he said, "Who built the cages though?" Yo, I wish that ether, that first hit could have came in. I was like, wow, who built the cages, Joe? But if you notice, he danced around that. So my thing was, if the cages is there and they built the cages, what was the cages built for? Some things is just common sense. You know what I'm saying? Some things is just common sense. Who built the cages, Joe? You know what I'm saying? So it was just, and even when you deal with when you think about the Ice Cube thing, Ice Cube explanation was satisfactory to me. He said he went to one party said come back. He went to another party, the other party said let's see what you got. That wasn't necessarily an endorsement for anybody. It was just, who wants to talk. So I can't knock Ice Cube for that. I think as a black man in America, I think we're critical of our people way more than we're critical of everybody else. Tupac, I did a whole show on this. Tupac said it. They gonna hate you for whatever you do. So even when you trying, even when you're trying or attempting to something, even your attempt is like failed. Even your attempt is ridiculed. So it's like you could try to help the people who need help the most and they be mad. You know what I'm saying? They be mad that you trying to help, or and it's really, really, you're in a catch-22 situation. So sometimes you want to go, and you got this planned contract with Black America, and I have my reservations, an issue with Ice Cube over other things, but again, I always look at people's attempts and the people's efforts. You know what I'm saying? And people could change. And one thing about us, if you don't take anything that I said from this, we don't allow our people room to grow. Like, who you was is who you always have to be forever. But we let Joe Biden grow and change. We let Kamala change. But Ice Cube and other people have to be who they were when you first saw them on with Jerry curls forever, ever. But this is a man who wrote the crime bill. This is people who was getting bag of weed and a little bit of crack, getting getting wild numbers in jail. So it's just sad. You know what I'm saying? It's just sad that we always asking, what is this person? I see a lot of people saying, well, where's Jay-Z and Beyonce? When did Jay-Z and Beyonce become anybody? They're not my savior. So I don't care if they don't say anything. I don't care if they haven't spoken or endorsed anybody. What is our fascination with celebrities or people who are so-called influencers? They don't influence me. I'm a grown man. And my thing is, how do you let people influence you when you're a grown up, especially when it's to sway your opinion? And they don't even have to really back anything up with facts. It's just what they think or how they feel. And then you're just following suit, and that's, it's like just sheep. You can't be sheep. You have to formulate your own opinion, your own thoughts based off of your research. I don't care what nobody say. When people say stuff to me, I be right on Google looking it up. I'm telling you, I be like, that don't sound right to me. Let me go look that up. But we always on some, well, this person said it. It must be law because, they real. They keep it real. Anybody can make a mistake. And again, when you look at these people's background, Biden and Harris, they fried us in they fried our people in a lot of stuff. They fried us. They did us wrong. And we just think that we have to mess with them because, and then they say, pick the lesser of two evils. That's like saying, so you want me to stab you to death or shoot you to death? When the answer is death regardless. So we're really in a bad state. We're really in trouble. We've been in trouble. Think about this, right? Some of the things that our people are fighting for, some of the things that Martin Luther King was fighting for too, and he got killed in 1968. And we still fighting for some of the same things. Like, how do we still have a racial gap? How do we still have all these things going on? And the world's supposed to have been changed. The world's supposed to have been different. And we still asking for certain stuff. And the way they stereotype us, the thing that bothered me about stereotypes is when we live up to the stereotype. What I'm tired of seeing is people being pushed to the front that are idiots. Like, who, all due respect, respectfully. Shout out to Star. Star started that respectfully thing, and a lot of people swagger jacket, but it is what it is. Respectfully. When I see a presidential candidate talking to Cardi B, that bothers me. Honestly, that bothers me. When like, why was Bernie Sanders talking to Cardi B? Why is Biden talking to Cardi B. Like, I'm just confused by that. Like, out of all the black women they could speak to with intelligence, with that's articulate, that could really pinpoint some of the points that black America wants to know or concerns, why don't they speak to one of them? Why are they speaking to her? Because of her popularity. And I'm not calling her dumb or nothing like that, really. But I'm just saying because of her popularity, that's why they're talking to her. So it's some clout. So it's clout chasing. It's clout chasing. You know, and I'm tired of people really picking our representatives. You know, we can't some of these people don't represent us. You know what I'm saying? These people don't represent us. And it's like, yo, it's just crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy to me, and the amount of people that just gravitate towards this. I'm just like, yo, what am I? Yo, lately, lately, it's been for some years now. Have you not been feeling like you've been in like a bizarro world, like the Twilight Zone or something like that? Aren't you waiting for Ashton Kutcher to jump out and say you got punked? Because some of the things I be seeing, I be like, yo, is this, yeah, they serious? I be wondering, are they serious? Like, the person who's running for president of United States is talking to Cardi B? Ooh, I like this. Doggie Diamonds, just admit you're supporting Trump because the only guy you're criticizing is Joe Biden. That's not what I said. If you pay attention, and I know many of y'all, work with slow gases, and I know many of y'all, don't comprehend very well. I said I'm talking about him because he's popular and everybody is trying to bully many people into not questioning Joe Biden because you are going to get called a Trump supporter. That's what I said. That's what I said. I don't support any of them. I know both of their track record. I'm a New Yorker. I'm from New York. So I have issues with both of them. But at the same time, nobody's going to bully me or make me not question somebody because they're going to say to me, oh, you don't want to do this because you know this, that, and the third. And again, what we do is we naturally go and we just vote the Democratic line. That's what we naturally do. We just think we're black, we're Democrats. And I just don't think that we should do that. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that we should just vote the party line because there's some people in the party that haven't been favorable to us. And I just named two people, Kamala, and Joe Biden. And they have to win your vote. That's what I'm saying. It's just not a popularity thing. It's not a thing of you being, anti. You don't want to be afraid. Somebody in my chat room who be talking. I ignore this person, but you know what? I have a very healing quality, so I attract a lot of the mentally ill. I don't know if that's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? So, Biden been in office for 47 years. 47 years. 47. And was the vice president. And some of the things that he's saying he's going to do, he had an opportunity to do them when he was vice president. Because this man was the president. So, again, it is what it is. Yeah. So, what else did I want to talk about? I'm just looking at the chat room, pardon me. But again, and don't dude seem Biden, that is, he don't seem that well to me. Right? I don't know. Something about the way, with all due respect, when people get a little older and they start talking a little I don't know, they don't really have strength in their voice and they're like that's what I'm starting to hear from Biden. You know what I'm saying? I'm starting to hear like, yo, dude is wild old. You know what I'm saying? Dude is wild old. But anyway. So I stay away from the madness I see on YouTube. Sometimes I see a lot of madness on YouTube. It comes across my timeline and I automatically stay away from it. Why do I stay away from it? Well, I came into media, which once you go on YouTube and you start talking, you're in a form of media. And I think a lot of people don't respect this craft. And I see a lot of people thinking that they gotta attack other media platforms to get light or get whatever. One thing about me, everybody got a right to say what they want to say. I don't care. I don't have to watch it. I don't have to look at nobody's channel and break down nobody's channel and put up nobody's video. And some of the things I see, I'm just really disgusted by it. So people who have been asking me to come on a platform and interview me, and I've been denying them because I don't like the way they carry themselves. I don't want to be a part of that. I don't want to be a part of this circus show that became media, because that's not what it should be, for one. For two, there is maybe likes in it, but there ain't no money in it. When let me tell you something about me, how I move. I stay away from a lot of stuff because certain people watch you and they expect us to be messy animals, savages, and be idiots. And they watch you. And I'm not a savage, right? Because I know better. So I stay away from a lot of stuff. And when you get in the mud and you start slinging mud, some of the mud get on you too. So I hit up this company the other day, right? And I'm not gonna say the company because we ain't do the deal yet. But anyway, I hit up this company and I talked to them about being a brand ambassador for them. And they agreed to it, So I'm in negotiations being a brand ambassador for this company, and it was just an email. But what it was is that they research you, they look at your social media, they look at how you carry yourself, and I'm saying all of this because a lot of people want to be on YouTube, a lot of people want to grow their brand, but you're not going to really make it past a certain point. Look at myself. I'm an individual where I don't survive off donations because nobody donates to me. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Other people, I guess, survive off donations, so they, feed a cancerous attitude that people feed into, so they're willing to donate to that. I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? I don't do that. And I hit up this company and they emailed me back. So I was talking to one of my homies. Shout out to Success J. Success J. And we're really, really clueless when it comes to like Silicon Valley and what's going on with this market. We really, really, really clueless. We really, 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 really clueless of what's going on. And sometimes I want to get on here and give education and tell people some of the things they need to do. But, honestly, I'm at the point where I'm not talking nobody off the ledge no more. Some people just got to jump. Sorry. Because nowadays, right, when you holler at people and you help them, yo, the first person they turn on is you. The first person they say something bad about is you. And we letting this, people really letting this faux popularity go to their head. And I'd be just sitting back like, wow, look how this individual is changing off of likes, off of subscribers, off of views, off of, followers and all that. Like, look how they're changing. Like, one thing about me, you really, really have to just, you really have to be cool, calm, and collected, because one day it'll all be over. And I really, really worked hard for a long, long time. You know what I'm saying? And I see people who didn't put in half the work that I put in. They get rewarded because, again, unfortunately, many people thrive off of negativity. Many people, like, even if you see some of the dudes who claim to be conscious, look how dirty they get. Look how look how far in the mud they go. Look how, they things is marred. A lot of things is marred in controversy. And I'm telling you, I don't really judge nobody. I just sit back and I look. And I'm always surprised at the people. You know what I'm saying? I'm always surprised at the people. But then again, I'm not surprised. I'm really not surprised. And I know, listen, if I turned up on some people and I said some things and I revealed certain instances that I have, I like talking about the industry. I like talking about entertainment. I don't like being personal with people, because how I personally feel about people doesn't belong on YouTube. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? How I personally feel, my personal conversations, my personal situations with people doesn't belong on YouTube. I shouldn't be talking about that. Even, phone conversations I've had with people, text. I'm not into revealing text. I'm not into, I'm talking about phone conversations. I'm not into recording people. It's just many things that I don't do, because if you could record somebody's conversation, if you could show somebody's texts and screenshots and all that, I believe you could talk to the police too. What's the difference? You know what I'm saying? What's the difference? So I've had people lie. Every individual you see me so-called beef with is because they lied. They lied. And all of them, anybody who said they had a problem with me, they lied. They made up a scenario to have an issue with me. And I'd be like, why are they lying? But again, what am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to get on here and be like, they lying. Okay, well, whatever. If people want to believe this person over me, that's cool. Because at the end of it all, you have to look at people's track record. Somebody said, how do you get through though? Because there are many who have lied and thieved their way and received so much. We're those who work in integrity step. But you know what though? At the end of it all, it's tough. You do have days where, it's all in your discipline though. It's all in your discipline. It's all in how you think, how you eat, what you eat, who you talk to, who you're around, your surroundings. I love talking about the industry, the entertainment industry, because I feel like we didn't get our just due, and we don't. I feel like we're still treated bad as our people. I feel like we're all the talent, and our talent is exploited, and they take everything from us and give us nothing. So I like talking about that. You know what I'm saying? Wow, somebody said Tommy Sotomayor makes 30 to 40K a month dragging black people. That's dragging black women. That's crazy. Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy. But y'all have the ability to make people. And I always try to tell people how much power you have. You got so much power, but you think you're a minority, but you're really a majority, because when one get with another one, that's two now. When two get with three, that's five. You keep thinking that yo, it's just me. No, you got to be the change you want to see. I have people make videos about me. Anybody who ever made a video about me, I've always contacted them personally and tried to get to see what the issue was. And then when we really break down the issue that they have with me, it's always very weird or not true. And I'd be like, huh, you went on a tangent about that? And I'd be feeling like everybody who wants to start a podcast or do a YouTube or whatever, they always talk bad about me to try to get clout. And I'd be like, yo, this dude, what are you doing that for? When I actually could have gave you game. And it was a meme that I put out, and I said, people be wanting beef with people that they could be getting money with. You know what I'm saying? It's just, and let me give y'all some truth. A lot of people, if you go on their YouTube and you look at their videos, a lot of their videos are not even monetized. They're not even really making no money from it. It's all clout. They're not making no money. They don't, it's all clout. And people want clout more than they want money. They don't even really want money. They don't even want to support themselves. They want popularity. I never came into this to be popular. I shied away from the camera for years. I still don't really like pictures. I still feel a little weird about getting on camera every now and again, but I'm doing my job. I don't just take selfies. I don't just jump on the camera. I don't do all that. I don't just talk about people. I really try to educate y'all on the music industry and the music business and even the YouTube. When I sat out for like 7 months of not uploading content because I was going through a battle with the YouTube company, people want to make videos, or he fell off, or I passed him in subscribers and all that. And I'm like, how could you talk bad about me and I'm the one who helped you? You know what I'm saying? How you talking bad about me and I helped you? But again, you know what I'm saying? How do you know if your YouTube is monetized? Well, it says you're qualified for monetization. And if I could, let me show y'all something. I'm gonna give y'all this really, really quick. You can see if your YouTube is monetized like this. Hold on one second. Bear with me because I'm going through a channel videos. So okay. So I'm gonna share my screen really quick. Shout out to Just vote for the super chat. Okay, so I'm gonna show y'all really quick. Hold on, let me share the screen. So as you can see, I'm live right now. And you can see monetization right here, right? So all these videos are monetized. They have an issue with speaking about Tory Lanez and Meg Thee Stallion, so they don't really monetize. But if you look, all my videos is monetized. Except for Meg Thee Stallion, anything Meg Thee Stallion. But they let me monetize that one, so I don't know. But look what they didn't monetize though. When did we become thoughts, demons? Look at the video they didn't monetize though. That kind of bothered me. But if you look, yeah, I don't just come blowing hot air and just talking crazy and all that. Like, yeah, my videos be monetized. You can see all of this is green. And if you ask a lot of dudes, their whole thing is yellow. They don't even get paid for this. They just doing it pro bono, and they like acting like fools for no reason. You know what I'm saying? For no reason. And that's and they're bragging about, you know what I'm saying? They're bragging about views and all that, and they're just doing it for clout. You know, because I could get on here and talk bad about anybody. But that don't. Somebody said, do people take your kindness for a weakness? If so, if you do, how do you handle it? I do. I do. People do take my kindness for a weakness. But now, you know, if somebody on that ledge, they just got to jump. You know what I'm saying? YouTube chooses what you make money off of, yes. Would you do an interview with the Yada Mean Godcast? Of course I would. I actually have a Lord Jamar interview that I never put out. but we gotta we have to update it. Also, yeah, you definitely have to hit the bell. See, YouTube really, really. All right, let me give y'all a thing. My YouTube was going good, where I was getting a lot of views on a lot of videos, and then I had an issue uh, um with MCN, which is a media content network that you sign with. So what happens is YouTube in itself is like the distribution company. So they don't want to deal with all these people on YouTube. So they want you to sign with an MCN. If you don't sign to an MCN, then they want you to sign with AdSense, which they have to deal with you personally. They rather you sign to an MCN, which will be handled like a record company, then the record company goes to the distribution company, which would be YouTube, and deal with them. So they don't deal with you directly. You deal with the MCN. The pros of dealing with the MCN has pros and cons. Dealing with the MCN, you can, copyright a lot of your videos. So if you upload one of my videos to your channel, if you upload one of my videos to your channel, you get an automatic strike. I don't have to do nothing. So a lot of times I've seen people take my content and be like, yo, he put a strike in my channel. No, I have a digital fingerprint on my videos, my voice, my likeness, everything. If you upload my video on your channel, you're gonna get a strike. There's nothing. I could be in the bed or taking a leak. You're gonna get a strike. Why? Because it's my IP. I own it. You're not allowed to take it. So that's that. So you deal with the MCN. So that's one of the good things. Then they have some little tools every now and again that's good that you can use to boost your SEO, which is your search engine optimization. That's your tags. That's different deals. Different things with your channel. That's good. The cons with that is when you sign with them, they put you in a contract, and sometimes if you don't want to be with them no more, they don't let you out. So I was in a situation. I'm not going to disrespect the company and talk about the company because we worked it out, but I was in a situation where I had signed a situation with a company and they wasn't doing for me what I felt they should be doing for me. So I wanted out of the deal. They didn't want to let me out. So it was like, dang. So I said, you know what? Well, listen, if y'all not going to do for me what I think you should be doing for me, you're not going to make no money off me. I ain't going to make no money either, but you're not going to make no money off me either. You know what I'm saying? So I stopped putting out content for a little while. You know what I'm saying? I stopped putting out content for a little while. So it hurt me. It hurt me in the algorithm. And then I did a video, or 3 videos about Leo Cohen. So who runs YouTube Music? They try to say he don't run YouTube, but he's in the building, and I did 3 videos about Leo Cohen, and it wasn't favorable. So when I did that, I knew I was in trouble. I knew I was in trouble, so that's some of the things that happened to me, because it wasn't the content. I got a lot of content, but it's pros and cons with everything. They say the first person that jumps over the fence get hit with all the arrows. That's me. So, I got hit with a bunch of arrows. And then people look, and then they say, yo, well, I ain't gonna do this because he did it. But again, I did a lot of I got a lot of interviews. People don't really pay attention. I got interviews with 4 million views, 1 million views, 300,000, and even people who went on to create their platform. Some of their biggest views is still on my channel. You know what I'm saying? They're still on. They're still on my channel. You know what I'm saying? Some of the biggest views that you did is still with me. It's just the truth, So yeah. So as far as a co-host, I'm looking for, and I've been looking for, and I just kind of gave up the search a little bit. Me as a man, I don't like talking to women, about women, but I want a female co-host, and it's a certain type of female co-host that I'm looking for. Um, and until I find that, I'm not gonna just settle for anybody. Natural Mermaid is my co-host when she wants to be, but some of the energy that this channel gives, I don't think that she wants to deal with that. I have part. I believe I have a very intelligent audience. I know I have an intelligent audience, but then every now and again we have people who are just so negative and so it's tough to deal with. And when people are not, I'm not gonna say not built for it, but don't have the time or energy to deal with that, they not gonna deal with it. You know what I'm saying? So I understand why she was just, sometimes she was just like, yo, I don't want to deal with that. So if I hit her up, she'll definitely do a show, but it's a certain demographic that I'm looking for right now that I want to deal with. Yeah, because sometimes, the people who talk is just like it's like, yo, my stomach just growled. That's the only thing about when you fasting, your stomach will growl. You know what I'm saying? Nah, she don't overtalk me. I don't have an issue with that. You know what I'm saying? I don't have an issue with that. I don't mind. I talk a lot, so when other people want to talk, it's cool. But I really do like talking about the music industry. You know what I'm saying? I really, really do like that. I really do. Not really the exposed thing. I think some of the exposed thing, with the music industry went from people telling the truth to people just uh, gossiping a little bit and then starting to spin stuff. And that's what I don't like. Your truth is your truth. Tell your truth if that's what you want to do. But then when you go from telling your truth to starting to gossip, you kind of water down your truth. You know what I'm saying? So like for me, I'm going to talk about my experiences to a certain extent, and I'm going to talk about certain things about the music industry. But then when I start saying I heard and start regurgitating stuff, then it's no longer the truth anymore. Now it's now you just gossiping. So you kind of ruin your credibility with gossip, So a lot of times I let other people talk. You know what I'm saying? I let other people talk. But if y'all got any questions in the chat room, let me get a few questions before I get up out of it, because I didn't plan on staying on here long. I have this YouGuard interview that was really, really dope to edit, and that's what I want to get to tomorrow. And I don't have full energy like I used to have, because I'm fasting. And anybody who know, when you fast, you kind of get, you have bouts up. You have to drink a lot of you have to drink a lot of you have to drink a lot of water. And I take my vitamins too. I take turmeric, I take vitamin D, pause. I take vitamin C, I take a multivitamin, I take a omega fish oil, I take probiotic, I take elderberry, and I take echinacea every day. So that's like I take about 7-8 pills a day. You know what I'm saying? Every day. So yeah, what happened to Coco? Coco was chilling. She when I started doing media, I wanted to bring people on, but my thing was I never wanted anybody under me. I'm always happy when people spread their wings and do their own thing. So when you meet me and you mess with me, I always ask you, what do you want to do? And you say, well, I want a podcast, or I want a radio show, or I want, okay, so rock with me for a little while. Let me help you get noticed, and then go on and do your own thing. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I do. I got an interview with Cuban Links on Forbes DVD, and zinc is in my multivitamin, and it's not good to take too much zinc, because you can get a feeling like you have, it's something called zinc flu, if that makes any sense. You could get something, it could make you feel like you could have flu-like symptoms from taking too much zinc. Look it up. You know what I'm saying? So I don't take. Shout out to Natasha. Natasha, I can't pronounce the last name, for the donation. You know what I'm saying? I do consulting. Man, listen. I do a lot of consulting, but again, fasting is just really just, you know, you all right. Somebody just, I've told you, see, this is the thing. People come in and they just start talking dumb. I've been fasting for 6 days already. But it's not a fast where I don't eat. It's an intermittent fasting where I eat and cut off my eating time at 2 p.m. So from 2 p.m. to the next morning, I don't eat anything. All I do is drink water. So, again. But my multivitamin has a lot of zinc in there. You know what I'm saying? You eat unsalted mixed nuts, pause. I'm fat. Tomorrow will make 7 days. And I'm gonna try to go for 2 weeks. And when I go to LA next Friday, I'm probably just gonna break it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I fasted. Tomorrow will be the 7th day. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, yeah. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to everybody who support. No, the cure for hunger is sleep, though. Believe it or not, it is sleep. You do gotta go to sleep. I don't smoke. I don't smoke weed. I don't drink liquor, any alcohol of any sort. I don't do any drugs. I don't do any of those things. Like, I'm, you know, I'm like a stereotypical, rather unstereotypical male who they put us all in a box of, we all drink, we all smoke. That's not true. You know what I'm saying? That's not true. I don't drink or smoke. I never smoked in my life, ever, 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 ever. Not a cigarette or weed. And I quit drinking in 2002. So I haven't had a drink in 18 years of any sort. You know, just no alcohol at all. I never drink again. Do you smile? Yeah. See? I smile all the time. I smile, take my shades off, like there's nothing wrong with my eyes. It's just that these lights is crazy, so I keep the shades on, But people think that there's a lot of misconceptions about me. Some I try to dispel, some I don't feel like I should have to, because people gonna think what they want to think anyway. You know what I'm saying? People think I'm in the house, sleep with my shades on, you know what I'm saying? Or I get up and I'm pissed off and I'm mad. Nah, it's not that. It's just, I think I think I'd be more frustrated. I think I'd be more frustrated because I be trying to get people to wake up. And it's like, yo, are y'all serious? You know what I'm saying? Did you know Bone from Fort Greene? Depending on what Bone you're talking about, I know a few Bones. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes it could be a little frustrating because I be wanting people to is Doggie in the Illuminati with the Illuminati. What, it's funny, right? I did a whole show. I'm gonna close on this too. I did a whole show about what is selling your soul. And I think that's important. If you could go look it up on my videos, what is selling your soul. I think that's very, very important that people look at that video, because I think it's a lot of misconception what selling your soul is, and what this whole thing is that we think, that people are doing or going to do And it's just really, really sad that in some situations we can't even be successful. We can't even do anything without being, told that we cheated somehow. And I had a conversation with somebody the other night, and we were talking about, the boule, and we were talking about a lot of stuff. And I was trying to explain to him that, yo, to some of the things we knock people for, they with it anyway. So for example, right? We could look at people who do crazy weird stuff for fame and fortune, and we look at it like, yo, that's not me. But in their circle, it's not weird though. It's just weird to us because we're not in that circle, and I would never do it. But in their circle, it is what it is. So if you have people in the room, right, and everybody sniff cocaine, and then somebody say you want to sniff coke, and you like, nah, yo, y'all cokeheads. They're not cokeheads to each other because they all do it. So when you're dealing with Hollywood and you're dealing with these weird parties and all that stuff, it's not a weird thing to them. It's only weird to us because we ain't with it. So we trying to ridicule people, you know what I'm saying, or we're looking at people side-eyed. This is what they all do. So that's why they surround themselves with people who are like them. And you surround yourself with people who have a like mind to you. So a lot of times I be looking and I be like, oh, they got to them. They got to this individual. You know what I'm saying? Because you can see people changing. And y'all could look and see that it's a clique. You know what I'm saying? It's a clique of people. You know what I'm saying? That run together. It's a clique of people who always stick together in this. They always on each other posts, and you can see it. You know what I'm saying? And they're really not gatekeepers though. See, that's the thing too that I want y'all to really, really, they want to be gatekeepers. They want to be gatekeepers, but they're not. What they are, they're black oppressors. That's the video that I was telling that I just did. They're not gatekeepers, they're black oppressors because they are not in charge. You know what I'm saying? They're not in charge. They're just in charge of us, but somebody's in charge of them. If that makes any sense. They're not in charge of anything. They're just put to deal with us. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said, could you change your voice again? Of course I could change my voice again. That's the easy part. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? So they're I guess to a certain extent they are gatekeepers. They're gatekeepers to the Wizard of Oz. But you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Yeah, I mean, I've interviewed everybody. You know what I'm saying? I've interviewed everybody. You see people interviewing people now. It's cool. History has to renew itself. I just know I was first. But you have to remember, it's people that are put in place. Would you ever do an OnlyFans? What would I be doing on there? Of course I wouldn't never be nude or anything weird like that. No. Because then, you know what? I'm going to tell y'all why I don't like taking pictures. I don't like when men comment on me. I'm going to be real with you. It's something about a man commenting on my picture. Not that I do it for women, because I don't do it for that either. Hold on.
There we go. That's the voice I was looking for.
But not that I do it for women either, but I don't like when men comment on me. It's very weird. It's very weird. If you're a man and I post a picture, just don't say nothing. Don't say anything. I don't like it. It's very weird. But yeah, I just came on here random freestyling tonight. I'm not gonna keep y'all all night. I could make beats on OnlyFans, but I have all that on here too. I guess OnlyFans pay you different or whatever. I don't know. I don't listen to Cassidy. I don't rock with Cassidy at all. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that I was cool with that, again, when they show me who they are, It is what it is. I'm not going to kick they back, and I ain't got nothing bad to say about them, but I just don't rock with them. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And when you see people with erratic, weird behavior, come on, man. It speaks for itself. You know what I'm saying? OnlyFans might be better. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? OnlyFans might be better. I don't know. I could look into some stuff, but yeah, people don't appreciate anything. You know, I don't even really ask for nothing. All I really ask people to do is click the bell, subscribe, buy merch if you want. When you go on Get Back on Brother Rich show, never. Would you be open to join Revolt or the Breakfast Club of Acts? Of course, I would do that because I would, it would expand my brand and I'm going to be me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to, go on there and be what they want me to be. If they ask me to do something, then obviously they know what I'm bringing. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I definitely would do that. But make sure you subscribe to my audio tool. It's very, very important that you go check out the podcast on iTunes. And many times y'all are a part of it, because I take some of the stuff from the chat room and put it on the podcast. So y'all be a part of it and y'all don't even know. You know what I'm saying? Why you keep asking about Diddy? Of course Diddy is strange. Come on, man. Let us see your workout results. I got before and after. What part of the city you from? I'm from Brooklyn. I'm from Clinton Hills. I guess it's Clinton Hills, Bed-Stuy, everybody know who the hell I am in the area, Been there for a while. But yo, I'm tired. I gotta go. I just came on here to holler. Do I even make music? I used to. Somebody said no thong wearing. Get the hell out of here. All right, let me get the iTunes link for the I'm on iTunes and I'm on Spotify. So let me get those links for everything is in the description box, but sometimes with our people, if you don't put it right in their face, pause, it's not good enough. So I'll do that. I'll make sure the URL is right there. But again, I'm not on iTunes and I'm not on certain platforms because they want to, I'm going to kind of shake up the building. So they're going to put their friends on there, and their friends is on there doing terrible jobs. Their friends is on there doing terrible interviews, doing all types of stupid stuff. But again, they're going to look out for their friends. I'm not a part of the club. You know what I'm saying? I'm never going to be a part of the club. I'm just not a part of the club. So, you have to gravitate, you have to sort out what you like, because when you go in there and you look at a lot of people and you look at a lot of interviews and you look at a lot of stuff, you be like, well, what is this about? Like, what am I watching? But, it is what it is. What could we do? That's why we got our own platform. That's why we do our own thing. We don't let revolt, and we don't let a lot of these these platforms dictate our culture and all that. It's a part of it, but we don't let them dictate what it is. So all right, y'all, man, I gotta go. The Spotify, I think I gave the Spotify I gave the Spotify, and plus I got Digital Soapbox Network. We did a deal with iHeart for the Gangster Chronicles. I did an Instagram live on you know what? The art of interviewing, you or Sway are the best. I really, really do appreciate Sway. If I don't respect anybody who does interviews, and I haven't expressed people that I express, if I haven't expressed the people that I appreciate, I appreciate Sway. Sway is definitely a pioneer. Sway has been doing it for a very, very long time. And I respect Sway. I really, really do. I appreciate. I can't really co-sign anybody else., you know, honestly, I'm gonna be real with y'all, but Sway is dope. Sway is dope. And I respect Sway. I really do. I can't really co-sign anybody else. You know, honestly, I'm gonna be real with y'all, but Sway is dope. You know, honestly, I'm gonna be real with y'all, but Sway is dope. You know, honestly, I'm gonna be real with y'all, but Sway is dope. You know, honestly, I'm gonna be real with y'all, but Sway is dope. You know, honestly, I'm gonna be real with y'all, but Sway is dope. You know, honestly, I'm gonna be real with y'all, but Sway is dope. You know, honestly, I'm gonna be real with y'all, but Sway is dope. You know, honestly, I'm gonna be real with y'all, but Sway is dope. You know, honestly, I'm gonna be real with y'all, but Sway is dope. You know, honestly, I'm gonna be real with y'all, but Sway is dope. You know, honestly, I'm gonna be real with y'all, but Sway is dope. You know, honestly, I'm gonna be real with y'all, but Sway is dope. You know, honestly, I'm gonna be real with y'all, but Sway is You know what I'm saying? Sway is definitely dope. So here goes the Spotify and the iTunes link to the podcast. You know, here we go. Go to the tunnel in Brooklyn. The tunnel wasn't in Brooklyn. The tunnel was in the city. You know what I'm saying? But yo, man, I'm out of here, man. I'll holler at y'all. I'm tired. And yeah, I just gotta go, man. I'm tired. I'm gonna get some rest. I got this dope YouGod interview that I want to put out. So yeah, where is? Oh, cartoon. Let me see. Let me do the intro. Yeah, let me do this. All right, y'all, man. I'll holler at y'all later on. Peace, y'all. Stay safe. I'll probably come back on tomorrow. I'm not sure. Again, if you want the promo $75, hit me on the email info@doggydiamondstv. I promote any and everything. I just ain't promoting no porn or nothing like that. But yeah, I'm out. Peace, y'all.